Welcome back to Jane Knows. I have Evan joining me today, and he's got a couple of great questions. Evan?
Thanks, Jane. I tend to work with a lot of friends in the workplace, and I was wondering if you could give me any tips on working with friends.
Well, first of all, Evan, it's great if you have the opportunity to work with friends in the workplace. There's something about the environment of being around people that you care about and you enjoy working with. It just adds a whole nother dimension to the workplace. Having said that, it also gets tricky because you need to be very clear on what the business objectives are and what your business relationship is so that you don't get in a situation where the friendship kind of trumps what you're trying to do from a business standpoint. So I think the first tip that I would have is make sure that you go into the business situation with your friends with a very clear set of goals, that you know exactly what you're trying to accomplish, you know exactly what the roles are, whether you're the boss, subordinate, whether you're peers. Just be very clear on the business relationship, because I think it'll make it a lot easier as you go forward if you know from the outset what your expectations are from a business standpoint.
Awesome. And since you mentioned it, I am the boss of a couple of my friends. Could you give us some advice on when something goes wrong, how to manage a problem in the workplace with friends?
Well, I think the advantage of being with friends is you can generally be honest with friends. And I think the starting point to me would be, let's identify what the problem is, where did the situation go wrong, and sit down with the person and just lay your cards out on the table. Now try to do it as non-emotionally as you can, just from the standpoint that when you are with friends and you know each other on a whole different level, sometimes it's easy to bring passion in and sort of get outside of the business. But I would say just try to be objective, be honest about it, and make sure that you're really working on a plan to fix it and not just ignoring it. So there's a lot of issues with dealing with friends in the workplace. If you go to janeknows.com, we'll have more of those questions and a lot more answers.